Hey everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today we're going to learn a version of Barcelona by Ed Sheeran in a drop tuning. Don't forget to check out the description box below for more information about setting up a one-on-one Skype lesson with me. My website is there. Also, there is a chord chart. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. They let me know that you like these videos and that you'd like to see more. If you haven't already done so, check out my other two tutorials on this song on the ukulele and an easy guitar version. All right, let's get into the tutorial. So first of all, you're going to have to completely change the tuning of your strings. So we have D sharp, A sharp, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp. I was jamming with my friend Mikey to this song and I said, you know what, it just sounds like something's completely different than just the Capo 1 version. He said, yeah, it sounds like there's a D, but it's a half step down. And went, oh, it's in a drop tuning. We dropped it and it sounds awesome. So I think that this is the version that Ed Sheeran is actually playing. Now that you've changed the tuning of your guitar, you're going to play a D, and you no longer have to avoid that low E string because now that note is now on the chord that you're playing because you've changed the tuning. You'll need a B minor, an A, and then you're also going to need this version of a G because this one won't work because it's a different tuning now. You're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to lay it across the 5th fret because this is going to be your new G, and you're going to essentially make a power chord. You're only going to be playing these 3 strings when you make that G chord. Because if you bar across the entire fret, you're going to get some notes that are not in the chord and it's not going to sound pretty. So avoid those strings. So the other alternate chords that you're going to need for this song, besides the G power chord, slide up to the 5th fret and you'll make an A power chord. And then slide up to the 9th fret and you're going to get a B power chord. You're going to need that for the pre-chorus. So first you're going to need a D suspension. You take your D and then you add your pinky underneath it, right here on the string closest to your toes. That's your E string on the 3rd fret. And you're going to release the suspension. Then you have a B minor. And then the quick change that we have here is that we're going to lift off our pointer finger just very slightly so that we expose that E string so that it can vibrate. So when I'm strumming, what I do is that I release it and then I push back down on the bar so that it sounds like the normal B minor, but you can still hear that quick change. Then we have an A suspension. You're going to take these 3 fingers, put them on the 2nd fret right here, and then you have your pinky. It's going to be right here on the 3rd fret of the B string. You can kick your ring finger out, but this change is so quick. Preferably, I don't like to do that. I like to add my pinky instead. And then we have a power chord. And there's no really change that I hear within that chord. So how do we put it all together? We need a strumming pattern first. So we have down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. The changes are going to be on the offbeat. So we have our low D. Do you hear that? The up, up, down, change, change, B minor, down, change, change, A, down, change, change, and then G, down, up, down, up. And then he slides down ever so slightly just to get a really cool effect. And then you have that low rumbling C sharp once you hit that C sharp technically, but really the D chord at the very end of that phrase. So the whole thing again will be down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. So now I'm going to add in some palm muting to make everything complete for the verse. So if this is your first time palm muting, this song may not be the one for you, but if you're willing to give it a try, go for it. What I'm doing is I'm taking this portion of my palm. I like to call it something very, very technical if you know me. I like to call it the squishy part. So you're going to take the squishy part of your hand right here, and then you're going to just very gently touch your strings right here. Now, as you strum, you're going to still let them vibrate, but not so tightly, otherwise you're choking the sound and you still want the chord to come through. So where first I have my D, and I'm still going to use my strumming pattern, but as I strum up, I'm going to release the strings just a little bit, but when I strum down, that palm goes directly back onto the strings. So I have, hear that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, mute up, mute up, mute up, mute up, almost like a slight release. I just kind of lightly lift my palm off of the strings to kind of ring. So I have down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now for the pre-choruses, you can use the other chords if you like. This is something that I just thought would be a lot of fun, is that you just take those power chords that I showed you at the beginning of the tutorial, and then I keep a 16th note rhythm on my right hand. So I'm just going 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, but I'm squeezing down on the G on the 1E and a, and on 2E and a, I mute. And once I get to 3E and a, I'm already at the A. So we have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a D. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So that is going to be our pre-chorus. And that's it. That's everything that you need to know in order to play the entire song. Stick around for the play-along. Up on the dance floor tonight. I've got 2 left feet and a bottle of red wine, making me feel like the beat in the bass line are in my blood, both my hands on a waistline. Get on up, baby, dance to the rhythm of the music. Don't care what the DJ chooses. Get lost in the rhythm of me. Please don't close until we wanna leave it. You and I flying on an aeroplane tonight. We're going somewhere where the sun is shining bright. Just close your eyes. Let's pretend we're dancing on the street in Barcelona. Barcelona. In Barcelona. In Barcelona. Well, get up on the dance floor, move. It's a Saturday night. I fell in love with the sparkle in the moonlight reflected in your beautiful eyes. I guess that is destiny doing it right. And just like they do in the Mediterranean, spin you around me again and again. And you like something that God has sent me. I want you, baby, solamente. You and I flying on an aeroplane tonight. We're going somewhere where the sun is shining bright. Just close your eyes and let's pretend we're dancing on the street in Barcelona. In Barcelona. In Barcelona. In Barcelona. Familia, drinking sangria. Mi niña, te amo, mi cariña. Mamacita, rica, te adoro, señorita. Con otros, vive la vida. Come on, let's be free in Barcelona. Las Ramblas, Almicha. Come on and dance with me in Barcelona. Drinking sangria. I just wanna be in Barcelona. Mamacita, rica. Feel that summer breeze in Barcelona. Vida, siempre vida en Barcelona. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.